6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanuz Ashraf. First, the headlines. Condemnation Day is being observed on both sides of line of control today against the killing of over 20 innocent youth by Indian forces in occupied Kashmir. Federal Cabinet at a special meeting in Islamabad with Prime Minister in the chair is taking stock of the latest developments in occupied Kashmir. Army chief says Indian atrocities in occupied Kashmir can never suppress a just indigenous political struggle for right to self-determination. In occupied Kashmir, a complete shutdown was observed today against yesterday's massacre by Indian forces. In Afghanistan, 25 people were killed in an airstrike by government forces in Kunduz province today. China has announced new tariffs on US meat, fruit and other products in a tit-for-tat response. And now the news in detail. Condemnation Day is being observed on both sides of line of control today against killing of over 20 innocent youth by Indian forces in occupied Kashmir. In Azad Kashmir, call for observing the day was given by Prime Minister Raja Farooq Haider Khan. It aims to invite attention of the international community towards genocide of innocent Kashmiris and Indian state terrorism in the Helmand Valley. Federal Cabinet at a special meeting in Islamabad with Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi in the chair is taking stock of the latest developments in occupied Kashmir. Foreign Minister Khwaja Asif gave a presentation to the Cabinet on the situation in occupied Kashmir and Pakistan's efforts to garner support of international community for innocent Kashmiris who are being subjected to brutalities by Indian forces. Minister for Defence Khurram Dastagir Khan says India is giving a bloodbath in occupied Kashmir to stop Kashmiris making their voice heard in the world. In a statement, he said Kashmiris are giving unprecedented sacrifices for their freedom in the face of Indian barbarism. He said the blood of Kashmir is shaking the consciousness of the world to play their role in pressuring India to stop its human rights violations in occupied Valley. The Defence Minister said Pakistan is firmly standing with Kashmiris in this hour of affliction. Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa has said that Indian atrocities in occupied Kashmir can never suppress a just indigenous political struggle for right to self-determination. According to ISPR, brutalities by Indian security forces against innocent Kashmiris in Indian-occupied Kashmir and ceasefire violations along the line of control and working boundary targeting civilians are highly condemnable. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation has also condemned the new wave of violence in Indian-occupied Kashmir. In a statement issued in Jeddah today, OIC General Secretary Dr. Yusuf Al-Othaymin called upon the world community to play its rightful role for a just and lasting solution to the Kashmir dispute in accordance with relevant OIC and UN Security Council resolutions and aspirations of the Kashmiri people. Prime Minister Azad Jammu and Kashmir Raja Farooq Haider has said Kashmir issue will be effectively highlighted at the international level to let the world know of the Indian brutalities on innocent Kashmiri people. He was addressing a protest demonstration held by Hurriyat Conference in front of National Press Club in Islamabad today. Raja Farooq Haider said India has been trying to strangle the voice of Kashmiris through all means, but it cannot suppress the genuine demand for freedom. And in occupied Kashmir itself, life came to stand still today due to the complete shutdown against the massacre carried out by the Indian troops in Shopian and Islamabad districts yesterday. Call for the strike was given by the Joint Resistance Leadership comprising Sayyid Ali Gilani, Mirwais Umar Farooq and Muhammad Yasin Malik. The strike also affected life in far-flung areas of Ramban district in Jammu region. U.S. Acting Assistant Secretary for South and Central Asia, Alice G. Wells, called on Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa in Rawalpindi today. During the meeting, regional security, environment, and matters of mutual interest were discussed. General Bajwa reiterated that Pakistan is committed to peace and stability in the region, particularly in Afghanistan, through a national approach. He said that Pakistan also expects other players in the region to play an equally positive role. Alice G. Wells said that U.S. is committed to lasting peace and supports all efforts towards the end. Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa has confirmed death sentences of 10 hardcore terrorists. They are Muhammad Ishaq, Muhammad Asim, Muhammad Arish Khan, Muhammad Rafiq, Habibur Rahman, Muhammad Fayaz, Ismail Shah, Fazal Muhammad, Hazrat Ali, and Habibullah. According to ISPR, they were involved in heinous offences related to terrorism, including killing of innocent civilians and attacking Per Continental Hotel Peshawar, as well as law enforcement agencies. President Mamnoon Hussain has conferred Nishani-Imtiaz military on Commander Turkish Naval Admiral Adnan Uzba. This is Radio Pakistan. Interior Minister Ehsan Iqbal says critical and analytical thinking is the new currency of modern era. He was addressing a commemorative ceremony for eminent scientist, late Professor Dr. Stephen Hawking, organized by Higher Education Commission in Islamabad this afternoon. The minister said Dr. Hawking gave a message to the world that despite hardships, human beings can achieve their dreams with strong will and positive thought. He urged the youth of the country to take inspiration from Dr. Hawking's journey and follow his footsteps in order to solve the universal puzzle by dedicating their studies for the scientific pursuit. The Election Commission of Pakistan today started its second phase of training for master trainers at division and district level as part of preparations for the next general elections. According to ECP, 3,000 master trainers across the country are being trained in Islamabad, all 4 provinces and FATA. The training will continue till 22nd of this month. In the third and last phase, polling staff will be trained in the month of May. Meanwhile, work for preparation of electoral rules for general elections is continuing. In Afghanistan, 25 people were killed when a madrasa was targeted by the Afghan Air Force in Dasht-e-Archi in Kunduz province today. According to residents, over 200 people had gathered at the madrasa at the time of the airstrike. China has announced to suspend tariffs concessions on 128 items of US products, including meat and fruits, from today. According to China's Ministry of Finance, it has been decided to impose a tariff of 15% on 120 items of products imported from the United States, including fruits and related products, and a tariff of 25% on 8 items of imports, including pork and related products from the country. The remains of 38 Indian construction workers killed by Daesh group in Iraq in 2014 arrived in the northern Indian city of Amritsar today. Indian Junior Defence Minister V.K. Singh flew back with the bodies. UN High Commissioner for Refugees has expressed concern about the safety of 56 Rohingya refugees from Myanmar on a boat bound for Malaysia in stormy seas. According to the UNHCR spokesman, the boat was believed to sail from Rakhine state of Myanmar last week, stopped at an island in southern Thailand on Saturday evening after a storm. In Nigeria, 15 people have been killed and 68 others injured in an attack by Boko Haram Maiduguri city. Maiduguri is the epicenter of the 9-year conflict with Boko Haram that has killed more than 20,000 people. Ethiopia's legislature, elected by Abiy Ahmed, has country's new prime minister today. Abiy was immediately sworn into office. In Fiji, 5 people have been killed due to floods caused by torrential rains. According to a disaster management official, tropical cyclone Josie caused severe flooding in town of Ba on Fiji's largest island, Viti Levu. The second T20 match between Pakistan and West Indies is being played at Karachi this evening. Earlier in the first T20 in Karachi last night, Pakistan beat West Indies by 143 runs, leading the series 1-0. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, light rain, thunderstorm with gusty winds is expected at isolated places in Rawalpindi, Islamabad, Malakand, Hazara, Quetta, Zob divisions, Upper Fata, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.